grapes. Pair of socks, used. I like to rack pipes and shoot bucks. As a kid, I grew up in church for the most part. I went to First West when I was really little, but I don't really remember any of that at all. When I was about 7, I started going to Cedar Crest. I made some sort of a decision, but it wasn't necessarily like the one. I was basically saying like, you know, hey God, I believe in you. I'll try to, you know, do good or whatever. About 7th or 8th grade, I really started getting into the youth group, and my freshman year, a friend of mine, we invited a guy that was in a couple of our classes to church, and I just remember Jarrett's sermon. Like he said something to me, and it just struck me. Like it hit me like a ton of bricks, and that's when I really started questioning like whether I was truly saved or not. Just throughout that year, I started questioning like my salvation, but I'd always tell myself, you know, you are saved, you're baptized, you know, you believe. But up until a couple months ago, I just kept wrestling with it, and it was really becoming a struggle. I really was doubting it. A friend of mine shared his testimony one Wednesday night, and I just remember like how happy I was for that guy, how like proud I was of him. I remember thinking like, man, I've got so many things going on in my life that I'm unsure about, and for me to have my salvation as one of those things is something that doesn't need to be. I knew that if I were to make that decision by myself, that Satan was just going to tear me up with doubt and just be like, you know, did you really mean that? You know, you were by yourself. No one was there to like confirm that for you. So that next Sunday after the service, I made sure to go talk to Alan, and I told him, you know, just everything that was going on. I was like, you know, I need to make this decision. We sat on the steps in the youth room and I said, God, I'll give my life to you. Just use me how you wish. So, since becoming a Christian, it definitely hasn't been easy. Seems like sin is a lot more prominent. It's a lot more in your face because now you know that, you know, these things are wrong. You're held to a higher standard. So that's definitely been a thing that's affected me. But like I said before, I really struggle with doubt. Now, whenever I'm faced with doubt, I take comfort in the fact that no matter what happens, that I'm His, and no matter what goes on in my life, no matter if today were to be my last day, like I know I'm with Him. And each youth group has definitely played a massive part in my walk with Christ. They've just loved on me ever since I've been here, ever since I've, you know, gotten in that close-knit group. And just this entire youth group as a whole, we're just like a big family. And they've pushed me to further my walk with Christ. They've pushed me to do things that on my own I would have just been like, no way, I'm not going to do that. But they've constantly been there for me. They've constantly loved on me, and they've shown me Christ. My name is Walden. I'm a junior at West Monroe High School, and this is my story.
Ha, nerd!